We also committed to the Jamaican people that we would create new jobs and reduce unemployment. I'm pleased to report that an additional 43,000 persons have been employed over the past 2 years, and the unemployment rate, according to the Statistical Institute of Jamaica, has fallen from 12.9% in October of 2016 to 10.4% in October of 2017. We have started to keep our commitment. Jobs are being created in the economy. Mr. Speaker, some private employers are even reporting growing difficulties in finding skilled workers. And that is an area that we're going to have to focus on, because we're not short of potential workers, but they need to have basic skills in order to be in a trainable position. This indicates that to get the unemployment rate lower in the short term, it will be necessary to increase training sharply. Of course, the ultimate goal is to steadily increase the proportion of good and higher paying jobs. This will require higher productivity of labor as a necessary prerequisite to higher overall wages in the economy. Despite this good news, Mr. Speaker, as a government, it is clear that we must accelerate the current pace of human development and training for our population. Looking ahead, the United Nations projects a decline in Jamaica's working age population by 2030, just 12 years from now. Therefore, labor shortages could become an obstacle to faster growth. So, Mr. Speaker, what this means is that the medium and long-term prosperity of Jamaica requires that we urgently accelerate our strategy of focused human resource development and training programs to increase productivity. We have a lot of work to do as a country. And I've said it in this House, and I know my colleague on the other side, especially the member from Central Kingston, agrees with me that our greatest crisis, as bad as it is, crime, murder, bad, very bad. The economy itself, though improving with fiscal consolidation, that's bad too, but improving. But our greatest crisis that we must collectively acknowledge is a crisis of human underdevelopment. That's our biggest crisis, and we have to treat with it as a matter of urgency, and we have to do it simultaneously by rescuing the little children from 0 to 6 years old and finding the appropriate remedies, some of which the Prime Minister is working very hard on, the whole program and other things like that. We simply have to rescue what we now refer to as unattached young people. We also committed to the Jamaican people to reduce our national debt to GDP ratio